Hello, and thank you for joining me. I'd like to take this opportunity to demonstrate some of the administration features that we have in VDX. So right now we're logged into the Wyoming State Library's VDX. What I'd like to do is go over to our left side panel and select location. So the first thing that shows up is a location search. And you can search here from a location symbol, code, short description, or a long description. As an example, let's type in a symbol. Sweetwater County, and this brings up the library's address, phone number, fax number. If they have an email address that they like to be contacted at for interlibrary loans, that would also show here. Now if we scroll down, it'll also show us the days of the week that they're open. It doesn't show us specific times, but it is nice to know if staff should be available on a specific day of the week. If a location has any holidays set, those will also show up here, and it'll also show you the type of suspension they have. We'll go over these in just a moment. At the top, let's click Edit Own, and this is where we get all that information for our own branch. So recently at the Wyoming State Library, Information Services had previously been called Access Services. When we made that change, we updated it here. Now this is really important if you have a library branch that is often getting mail for different departments. This will help you to make sure that the packages are getting to the proper staff. If we scroll down, again, opening times. As I said, it does not allow you to set the specific times, but you can put whether or not staff is available on those days of the week. Local holidays. We did not currently have any set, but I would like to show you how to do that. So let's go over on the right hand side and select New Holiday. So you can put in whatever type of description you want. We're just going to go with out of office. And you choose your start date. And you choose your ending date. Now the types of closure. Open. Let's say there's a holiday where a lot of places are closed, something like the 4th of July, and you will actually have staff there. You're going to be open your normal hours. You could put the description as that holiday and put open. This would just let other branches know that they can still contact you that day, that you will have someone there, even though it's a known holiday. Again, let's say it's a known holiday like 4th of July. Closed, that just is going to let other branches know that you will not have staff there during that period, but you really only want to use this if it's for a shorter amount of time, like a single day, because the open and close have no effect on requests. So requests will still be coming in and going out, borrowing and lending as normal if you choose one of these two options. Now, if you are setting a holiday and you choose suspended no requesting, this will halt request coming in and going out. Your local patrons will not be able to request items in, and other branches will not be able to request items from you. No borrowing, no lending. Suspended requesting okay. This allows your local patrons to continue requesting items, but it stops any incoming request. So you will still be borrowing, but you will not be lending. So let's make our selection, save and close. And if we scroll down, we can see that that is now a holiday. It's now showing up. Let's say something has come up and we need to edit it. You'll need to make sure you select the little dot, click edit, and let's just say that we've decided we'll not be able to have any request either way. Change that, and our update has already taken. Let's say after this date we've returned and we want to clear out past holidays. It's not something that's planned to happen again. So you select your holiday, click delete, and now it's gone. Now we have no holidays to show for this location. So another feature that I would like to go over, you're in your work queue, you had gone into your shipping labels, you printed them, and then you realize you forgot to put in the label paper and it printed on a regular piece of paper. And instead of trying to use a label protector or something like that, you decide you just are going to go ahead and print them again. Well, once you've clicked into it, it doesn't show up. So you have two options. Your first option would be to go into batch reruns. I have not ran any reports, so there's not any right here to show you. However, you would have your option under rerun where you could click your little box to make your selection. I'll show you the date of the report, and it'll give you the description. So if it's your shipping labels on the Avery 64s, you could generate report and it'll bring it back up for you. Your other option would be to do this under reports, shipping labels, generate report. Again, I don't have anything to show you under that, but that's how you would get them back. The main difference between report and batch rerun is how long of a period you have to retrieve those. So if you do it under report, it's really only going to let you see the reports that you've ran recently, usually within that session. If you do it from batch rerun, you usually can go back for a few days. So let's say you had a mistake on a Monday and you caught it Wednesday, you should be able to go back in through batch reruns and get that same report. Okay, the next thing that I'd like to go over, if we go over to our left panel and select user, you can look up your VDX users from their barcode, a category, email address, or surname. So as an example, I'll put in my own barcode and it pulls up my patron user details. So this is an important feature to know about. Let's say you have a patron who has been trying to request an item for themselves from the online catalog, and they keep getting a message that says that they need to renew their user privilege. You've gone into workflows and their account looks okay. This is where you would want to look next. The user profiles that are created in VDX do actually have a privilege period like we have in workflows. So if you needed to renew it, there would be an option down here where you could click Renew Privilege. It's also important to know about the user details. Let's say you have a patron who has continually misused Interlibrary loan and creating their own request from the online catalog. Excuse me. You could actually go in to their profile and ban them from VDX. So anytime they try to use that barcode, it would not allow it. This is also a good feature to know about if a patron has lost their library card and fear that it may actually have been stolen and might be misused. So you would be able to go in here, ban the old barcode, and get them set up with a new user ID. We don't want to make any changes in there. So I think for now that will wrap up this webinar. If you have any other questions, any comments, any kind of issues with VDX or Interlibrary loan, please feel free to contact me at the Wyoming State Library. My phone number is 307-777-7282, or you can contact our main desk at 307-777-6333. Thank you and have a good day.